guys, welcome back to Choose Your Own Path. So today, we are just going to make a short video or long video, whatever you want it to be. We're going to put together the interceptor TIE fighter that my buddy Besa gave us. He sent to us. We're just going to put together. We're not in our shop. We're in the kitchen because we're doing renovations. And if you can see outside, we're having a winter storm, an April winter storm. 3 days worth of a lot of snow, so there's not much to do outside. I'm not going to go shovel, that's for sure. So we're going to put this together and show you what it is. It's very simple. I'm going to bring it down here a little bit. You can see that there's just a couple of pieces. Now the interceptor TIE fighter is basically the same as the TIE fighter, except for it has the long wings, and we're just going to use this as a reference of where everything goes, because I don't have instructions. It's not very difficult. My buddy didn't send me the joist or the handles, the controllers. He didn't print them out. I said not an issue because this is going to be hanging up from the ceiling. It's got the windows on it. You can barely see them in this guy, so it doesn't matter. It should be there, but again, it's a model. So we're going to start off by, I glued the seat in, so it's in there. Next step is to get these little windows. I didn't put, if you can see here in this one, I don't know if you can see that, but these are the windows that are supposed to be inside, like before this thing, and it gives them just a little bit of a view. I didn't put it on top of there because I wanted to see inside. I should have just put them both in there. No big deal. Not a big deal. And I'm going to use them both. So basically what it is these guys just, they clip in there. There's little grooves that go in. And they follow each other, sort of one on top, one on the bottom, or vice versa, doesn't matter. And all it does is, to me, it blocks the view of anything. Like you can't even see the seat if you put them both in like that. So I guess just for the look of what it's supposed to be, that's how it works. But I think we're just going to do like the other one. We're just going to keep this one out, because all this guy does is he snaps in there like so. And then at least you could see the seat. You could put maybe, I don't know, some sort of sheeting there, maybe the face mask kind of thing you put in there. I'm not overly concerned. I'm not even overly concerned about gluing these together because they snapped in there pretty good. I just made sure the seat was in. And then you have the other parts, which is, it goes together pretty simple. Some of these you don't even see. Like, I'll give you an example. Here's the top. Of course, you can see that. But they also have this piece. Now, what it is you would snap this on like that so you can see it. And then you'd have your other piece that would snap on top of here. And I'm assuming this would be on a hinge, and it could open up. But pretty, I guess, not pointless, but it's not something that's necessary, I guess. So I think that's even inside out or backwards. Let's pop that back out. So it would be more of you being able not to see what's inside, like so. But if you looked inside, you could see the the art of it. And then you would take this guy and sort of put them on top like that, and then that would be your capping for it. So you know what, we're going to go ahead and just glue this down, because I'm not really overly concerned about anything else of it, the look or what of it being open. I'll never open it. It's like I said, this is going to be something that's going to be hanging. There you go, on there, done. Okay, there's a bottom side and a back side. So the bottom, again, we're just following the same concept of what we have with the other TIE fighter, and it works just as well. So we're just going to add some glue to the back here at the bottom here. Simple glue, slap it on. Is there any difference of how it goes? I don't think so. It's just the look of it. I mean, I guess you could be more accurate, but we're going to slap it on like that. There we go. Simple. And then, of course, there is the back end, which is just the cap. And This has the same thing. Now, assuming that the hinges were there, we'd be able to slap that in and we could open the back of it, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to leave it as is, and we're just going to glue it together. Oops, don't get glue. Always make sure you put parchment paper down or something so that you don't wreck your table and your wife yells at you. Not fun. So we're just going to stick that in there like that. And it should just stick in. It should just pop in, but I did print two of them. I don't know why. Oh, this one fits better. That's why. So we'll line it up straight. And again, like I said, these will not open. We're not going to let them open. Not really worried about it. A little bit of accelerator. It does turn it white, but it's paintable. And there you go. It's in. So now, if you were to look, you could see the seat in there. It's kind of hard to show you on video. Camera lighting's bad, but it's there. We did have two extra pieces. I'm assuming he printed. Well, this piece was supposed to go inside. I don't want to do that. I want to see the chair. And this was, I'm not sure why he printed that, but no big deal. All right. So next, and it's so simple. Like these pieces are just easily done. These are the clips that go in. So hopefully we did this properly and correct. This is how it's going to look. Pew pew. All right. So all I'm going to do with this is I'm going to give it a little dab of glue in both of these, because I don't want these to come out. I said I didn't want them to come out, so we're just going to add these little clips in here like that. And there's 3, there's 4, 8, there's supposed to be 12 of them, which is good. And that's going to just basically push in, should push in, and it just clicks in. That holds the wings. So again, let's just do them all. The wings first. Adding just a little bit of crazy glue, nothing much, just enough to get in there. There's no rhyme or reason how this works, like how it clips in. Oops, you just push in. You get your finger stuck. That's a no-no. That's why I put the paper down, so I can just kind of push these in. There you go. They're in. Never gonna come out. Okay. So the next step is to add them the correct way to our wings. And we're just going to do the same thing by adding some crazy glue in. And then making sure the chair's not upside down, because once this is in, it's in. We're not taking it out. And then by pushing that in, there you go. It's good to go. We'll do the other side. A little bit of crazy glue. Put them on top. Oops, make sure it stays in there. And just gonna push this together. A couple of seconds. And that's glued together. Now, I didn't crazy glue the whole thing together yet. Why? I don't know. It'll be simple. I'm gonna take them both off first, just to make sure. Okay, so we're just gonna add some crazy glue in here, just to round it in, and then we're just gonna add our wings. Oh, I think my stomach's making noises. I think there's two pieces. There's this one too that I didn't crazy glue together. So these pieces are supposed to be together. Kind of pulled it apart more than we should have. That's okay. I'm just gonna add crazy glue to it, and then make sure that we know which way broke. And stick it in there. A couple of seconds. Should be in there good. If you want, what I do is I just add a little bit of glue, a little bit of accelerator. Done. This should be holding up on its own. Okay. Same thing on this side. All I'm going to do is pop this out Again, should be doing this. And I'm not even gonna pop it out. I'm just gonna glue it in there like that. The glue will run in. Okay. Make sure it's pushed down. A little bit of accelerator around it. It's being solid. We'll take the other side. Just add some glue to the top here. Either way, you could add it to the top or to the inside. It doesn't really matter. And we're just gonna pop this together. Again, this is paintable. The white stuff on there, you see by my thumb here, with this thumb here over here, it's paintable. So we're not overly concerned about that. Okay. So there you go. It's almost done. So the next step, add a little bit of this and that. And these guys are on there pretty good. Okay, so there we go. No, shoot. My mistake. They don't go there. Darn it. Stupid me. Don't even pay attention. My buddy's going to tell me this. Check it, yeah. That means you don't check anything. They go here. They go inside of here. They go in the front. Dumbass. It's okay. And then we'll just add some glue here. And it's a little bit of glue in there. And we'll push these in. I thought I saw them somewhere. They're supposed to go somewhere else. So, my mistake. That gets kind of pushed. I guess it has an angle to it. That. And this one has an angle in to here. Yeah, that makes more sense. They go in the front. Pew pew. All right. So last two items that he has is their. They just look like little wheels or something like that, but they're not. I guess they're part of an insignia. I don't know. But that just goes here for one. Should just pop in there like that. Yeah, pretty simple. Let me get it on pretty straight if you can. And the other side, we'll add some glue. Put that on there like that, like so. This should easily go in, but it's giving me a little bit of an issue. But I think we have it as best as we can. Sometimes the models don't fit perfectly. You got to do some sanding. We obviously didn't do that. But that's it. There you have it. That's the Interceptor TIE Fighter, or TIE Fighter Interceptor. You know, kind of goes with the size of what we have here. We're keeping it at the same kind of model level. Nothing special, just something to look at. And then we're going to airbrush it and that, but we won't be doing that for a while. I just wanted to show you guys this part. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it. Choose your own path. Stay tuned for the next one.